I gotta go to the North Woods first, so let me do that before I do this. The North Woods is just... And we gotta use a ground vehicle this time. We don't have a choice. Let me sit away from it. I have a feeling in Detroit would be similar, but I want to make sure I'm in the North Woods before I do anything. So step 1 was done. It was the statue. Now we're in the North Woods. Okay, now let me look at the story. Crane, there's a big red ship. It's in the harbor. I started working as a teen in Detroit, cleaning cargo ships in the industrial harbor, the eerie walkie docks, the massive boats, the rats, the shadows, and the darkness. I was so creeped out I had to quit. Why? I can make a comment, but I'm not, because I don't know if there's some that's probably more than me. I'd be squeamish too. So where's the fucking harbor? Is it here? Is it here? Wait. I think it's here. I think that's it right there, because there's a big red ship right there. As we see. Oh, that ain't a road. Oh, come on, you stupid game. Let me move over here. There's a road. And it's perfect. I always wonder on people, did they, like, stop saying people, it's something that should be self-explanatory, what you gotta do. And they don't want to frickin' listen. At GTA, we were trying to do, there was like, I think me and my brother, maybe one other guy were in the car. Maybe wrong. But the mission was, no, it couldn't be me and my brother, we would just start the mission ourselves. That Lamar one where you had to, you know, go to the funeral at the cemetery. You had to all drive together in one vehicle, but these guys were in. So, oh no, you don't have to do it that way. Or another time, I'm supposed to be on the back, right, of the garbage truck. Oh yeah, someone else was back there. They would not move either. They refused to, because they were right. You know, they were supposed to be back there because that was not their role, but that's where they wanted to be. So you couldn't get in the truck. Here, it's like, good lord, come on, guys. It tells you what you're supposed to do on some of that stuff. So it's like where my arcade is. I always, every time I go to Road to Casino, that's why, I think that's why I'm so fed up with frickin' GTA. I need a crew, my own crew to work with, right? Professionals. One, I would like to have an attack shopper or more than one. I've also said if I could find a good group, I know how to do like an RP thing for console, but it takes trust to. It really takes trust. You know what I mean? One, you go out to use your phone, cause I don't have, unless you have Discord. I hate when that does it on this one. I lose steering for a bit. It's not like that on one. It's not like that. I don't lose the steering. It's just frustrating is what it is. Yeah, the streetcar race vehicle, which probably maxes out about 200 against hypercars, which can get up, like I've seen on my own, up to 300. Yeah, that is going to be probably I got it's top 3, but I know they wreck out, but I got a feeling I could be in trouble in that race. I gotta to do it. Do I have to have my music? Also, I don't. It's always the same one here. Every time Hero talks, it messes me up. Today I've kind of been ignoring them because some of them, like, yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy, like he likes to say. Some of those things. The monster truck race should be that way with an air race, but because of your speed in that air race vehicle, it's so easy to. I wish they would have thought like, well, yeah, air race, but because you gotta be low to the ground. Now, granted, it is in the desert, but you gotta be low, very low altitude to hit those checkpoints. They should have had a forgiveness factor, right? Let's see, I missed my steering right there. I don't know what causes that either. I gotta feel it's the cable, but I haven't had a chance to replace it because it requires going for Amazon. But just like I hope I could get PS Plus. Otherwise, I don't know how I'm gonna get it. Because I've had an issue with my. Hopefully, with this new crap they updated. Because I'm not gonna use my card for PS Plus for some fucking reason. And they didn't know why I said this is gonna be a long drive. Because truthfully, this ain't a freaking long drive for me. This is this New York to Detroit. That's not too far on here. But I got a feeling this would go to all the way to freaking. There's a reason I fast travel because I know these steps. I may only get a few in because I do want to do some, of course. Love to play some on the road. I want to play some. I want to play some bloody ass Sims. Probably maybe you do my vampires, but I want to move someone out on the other one and move them into their own place. I like the idea of Zachary. I want to put Zachary on the freaking gallery. I would love to see him get CC'd up, I'll be honest. That kid is amazing. The fact I have no... The only thing I don't know on him is what his traits are. Which scares the hell out of me. But I had nothing to do with him. I didn't create him. Wasn't there. He was one of those that were born. Now it may be the same with Judy and homeboy Lewis. I'm also debating on Lewis. I don't think I can move him because of the way the rules are, and that's how the hell do we get over there? That's the crane. How the hell do we get over there? There's gotta be a way, right? Could be back there. This is tricky, guys, because I don't know how to get over to where the crane's at. It's got it with any ground vehicle, so I can't. Oh wait, maybe there's an opening right here. This is. But is there an opening to that? Yeah. Pretty sure it's this one. Oh yeah, we found it. Travel from Detroit to Detroit State Prison. Oh, I know where the prison's at, guys. I know where the prison's at. Where do I go? Where do we go from to become a cleaner for the state prison? Talk about creepy, but I managed until seeing one of the prisoners. He looked exactly like the man in the statue from my youth. I just quit. Keep in mind this is a female working I think at a men's prison, so you know how that would work. Party time, excellent. Boy, there's a nickel and dime. I really thought that's what that said. It's like, out of prison, that guy go get shanked. you spilled a dime on someone out of prison, you get your ass getting shanked. So I gotta travel from. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna go my route back to the road because I don't know that I trust their description. Oh, any ground vehicle. I don't know if it would count. You know what I've just thought of? What other vehicle is technically maybe considered a ground vehicle? It's amphibious. A hovercraft? Would it be? I don't know. There. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of protesting the fucking thing. So yeah, I just the reason I haven't did a lot of them. I don't like this. I don't like this summit. I guess it's a community summit, but these combined things, they should be more like the demo derby or like the hypercar one that was against. It was on a touring car track. It was hypercars. There was actually a play touring car versus street car. Then I said it from the start. It was South, the strip South, which I'm great at anyway. I thought my score was actually too damn low before. See how fast I did it. That's on the skill. So there's a reason I got Crew 1. I tell you, I've just loved it. I'm curious what I gotta keep in mind. Actually, it's tomorrow for the summit. You know how I know? Because it's a monthly summit. I remember it's the 23rd when it starts. It probably actually technically it starts tonight at 6, I believe. That's how it works. That's what I think we used to do with a bank, maybe a month, for a monthly, which would be Vegas. That one's gonna be done different, though. I gotta do as good as I can, cause I gotta get the higher you rank, the better. Do you near misses in Detroit? Oh, Ghost. Travel from Detroit, Teepee near St. Mary, north of Yellowstone. Okay. Oh, TP Village. Yeah, I get it. Shaken up. I took my first holiday. I chose a soothing TP Village near St. Mary. That's where hell began. I started writing page after page, pinning a horrible story. Well, you know, you read the book. Do we get to? So Yellowstone. It's in over here. It's over in the mountain states. Let's see. Portfolio. There should be a fucking Yellowstone. There we go. Oh, like crap! You guys do have a frickin' thing called TP Village, right? This is north of Yellowstone, right? So this is around Yellowstone. Maybe. These just tell you to. I gotta exit. I don't. Did I say north of Yellowstone? This is gonna be tricky. I gotta see what the other landmarks are in the picture. Oh, great! Everyone's. Well, if any ground vehicles, so you do have to drive there. North of Yellowstone, TP Village, near St. Mary. Now that helped. Remembering that, near St. Mary as well. Okay, so Yellowstone again is over around all this. Here's Yellowstone. Near St. Mary. Is that? Yep, there it is. Cut mark here, not getting in trouble. Yeah. Okay, that helped. I forgot St. Mary. Yeah, I always like going to Yellowstone. Of course, I hope to maybe Rip will be there or could visit him. If you haven't seen I gotta show you guys. If you haven't seen one in a while, my guy on the Red Dead on this account, because there's one outfit I swear it's my hair's a lot longer than Rip's, but it's very similar. I love by far favorite. Him and Beth. Even though I didn't like what she did near the end of last season of it, I didn't like that at all. Like, come on, Beth, that was cool even by her standards. What she did, I'm not going to spoil, but it was just like I get it. Even though in some ways I like, oh, she's Sherry, right? Generation 2 on this Not So Berry challenge. Kimon sure loves her kid. That's one thing I gotta remember. I got a feeling, I got a little thing with it. It's like ever so often, maybe Generation 3 will come to her. Like, Mom, and Mom's like, sorry, I'm busy. Go away. You know, because she's running a country, free world. She don't have time, but again, you love your kid, but you can't be close to your kid. I don't like it because that's not me. You notice, even Minnie made time, and Minnie was very busy for her kids. One thing she did, she's the one who made the cakes. I got a plan for that, by the way. Being that Malcolm is such a loser, he can't even knock her up. I'm kind of glad he didn't now. I thought about it. I should, because I'm on console, I can't use a mod to guarantee one birth. I can't guarantee one birth. So how am I going to guarantee it? Because I got to do it for genetics, guys. That's the only way I can guarantee it. And if you could mod it down where you only have one, I think there's no reason I can't do it this way for console. I'm curious how many people do it, by the way, on console, because I'm proving you can. It's tougher. It's by far, except with Tiny Living, I'll tell you right now, getting those votes is easy. You guys seen that, by the way, too, didn't you? Yeah, I can't wait for next week. Obviously, next week's big to me, guys. Tuesday, I'll have... Well, Monday will be the first one. There'll be a drop for 2K22. I'm thinking about downloading some people, though. I got 2 teams in mind. I got one team. I know I need... I may try... If I could do some more created, I will. Keep in mind, these are going to be created and they're not going to be created. They're technically guys I feel should be it. Now, if we get them, I'll delete them. Some are going to be obvious. Cody Rhodes. This one. But I'm thinking of doing Chase, Paragon, Hector. Maybe the El Magos. You know, people that should be in 2K22 free and they're not. But yeah, like I was saying, I got a lot of plans. I can't wait for next week, I'll tell you. Again, first is 2K22, the next DLC. Oh yeah, next Wednesday I may be getting the newer version of Destroy All Humans, because it's on sale. Yes, yay! It's on sale, so it's actually became affordable now for me. It's actually, I think it's 17 or something like that, 17, 18. Is that like the old one that I was playing earlier? I got that today. Of course, it's $4 till it's right near midnight. It goes off, and they got a new sale, which is where the new ones. Which I wish I would have been on so sooner, because I might have been able to get it if I knew. So while we're driving, we got a long drive here. Yeah, been looking at some games. I don't know. I've heard mixed reviews. There's a game called Trucking World Australia. But it looks awesome. Guys said it sounds like they're coming to all as many devices. It looks great. It kind of reminds me of Alaskan. Instead of, I could just go up that ramp. Dealing with, you know, you got trucking. You'll be okay on that because it seems like it's. Because I know you're on the right side of your truck in the cab. Keep in mind you got trains, road trains, and they also got. Once again, a lot of people don't give credit where it's due. Because you got a couple. There's so many people want an American truck in them where you get you know, just stuff with the trailer hooking it up and everything. Keep in mind, on the road's kind of one that started that. Where you got to get out and do that. They're the ones that did it first, and they don't get enough credit, you know, because keep in mind these other games you do have to do more with them. Like that one, you have to strap down your loads, which I'm like. I've said that should be something if they ever had a flatbed, that should be something they incorporate on the road. No straps, because that's an interactive thing, which they really are into the interactive thing too. On the trade, not as much as, let's say, Alaskan now, because there's a lot more elements, interactive elements, but it makes it a more unique experience. I like it for that truck. You know, I know it gets a lot of crap, but it's also got some unique elements, and I like it for it. I actually like it myself. I know it's kind of got a foggy look, but keep in mind Sims 4 will have that too. When I get werewolves, I notice that it gets foggy in Moonlight Meal a lot, which I get. I'm wondering if Forgotten Hollow has changed too, because I noticed that last time it was there. It seemed like even though it was day, I think it was dark out, because Fernando wasn't feeling an issue outside his place. It might have just been because it was stormy though. But I noticed there may be a bug, and I hope not. You may not be able to open those things. If I can't open something, or some game bug, I can't, you know, for not so bad. There's something I could do about it. It's just, I fixed rockets before they fixed rockets. I fixed rockets because I found it safe out to have rockets. Working rockets. I tested. It's like, oh right, working rockets. So I moved the guys, and I got an idea for some. No, that's not it. That's not it, dude. Oh, you're coming back this way. Do you look like a Bugatti. Might be the Proto. I don't know. Here's what car this is. Once again, they're not telling us the frickin' car, are they? Remember, they didn't do that in the last one either. They're like, nah, what car is it? Of course, I know now that car was technically in. I don't know if it's a street racer doing one. That's what's interesting, because one, you know, you have the specs. So I don't know if it's part of that. I think I have it. I think it was one of those things that you could buy. Of course, I got the Ultimate Edition, so I got everything. Now, yes, if you don't know, you can still play Crew 1. Which, I like, again, I like the summons better on Crew 1. I like that there's cops, I like that you have, you know, I don't even mind that's, you know, at times it could be PvP. In fact, we had a good, one day we had a really good pursuit, guys. I think it was 4 and 4, I think it was with the cops. I might have been delivering, I don't remember, but we had a full group, which Normally, like, oh god, I can't stand this. I actually liked it, which is unusual for me, right? Because I'm not known for liking PvP. I'll be honest. I'm not the biggest fan. It is rewarding when you do something, but I had this happened to me on Conan. I wasn't even in a PvP server, right? It was a PvE one, and this guy came up to me. Oh, I would have killed you. It was PvP. How do you know that? Because of one, I seen you coming. I just don't react because it wasn't PvP. You can't say you could kill me because you don't have no damn proof of that. But I've also had on Star Trek Online, someone's trying to challenge me. You know how it is on that when you win a race or anything on those. Okay. Well, you know, people go good going. North to Glacier Park's hold it with any ground vehicle. I do know where that's at. Terrified, I fled. I had to get away from whatever was making me right. Worn out, I decided to rest overnight in a hotel in the mountains, Norfolk Glacier Park. The clerk was the man in the statue. Oh, this is getting interesting. That looks almost like that jaguar or something. Yeah. Is this Glacier Park? It should be spotted out. It's right where he. I still want to go to Curse Danger. Right. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, I may have to get back on the road first to get an accurate read on this. Yeah. Yeah, you could use for a rally raid or whatever. Keep in mind, they got a lot of mountains to climb over. I hope it doesn't so turn like last time where we had to use helicopters and everything else. Why my helicopters? I can't remember to redo it to one of my planes. I don't like the Beechcraft. It's too damn fast, actually. I found that out. How damn fast that thing could be. I'm struggling. I actually had to switch out my arrow, my plane, because I had to use an aerobatics. I think it's either the Canyon or something, the Grand Canyon, you know, those are, but I don't like them trying to, because it's so hard at times to drop lower. Also, the slalom was a pain in the ass, because it was a course and an arena, so I got one of the pylons confused me at one point. It's like, oh crap, there's a pylon. Truthfully, I think I could do it faster, like do a rally raid. Truck or something, a car or something, buggy, something other than the bike. I was on my bike, but I think I could do it in one of my other vehicles. There's a hovercraft race, but I think it's unless they're all hovercraft, because I know a powerboat's gonna kill a freaking hovercraft in the water. I know that. Personally, I don't like hovercrafts, but you know, I don't think, how many people do will be for first seen them, we were all excited, oh, a hovercraft, let's race them. But the guy, what do we pimp? Me and you gonna have a little talk. He wanted that frickin' race added to a summit, and it's been added a 40 frickin' minute race in hypercars has been added to a frickin' summit, and you're in a street racer, and you still race the same cars. I don't think it's cool. I think it's a waste of time. That's why I didn't do it. I didn't want to take a lot of time to do it today. To be fair. Because I seen this and like, okay, we got a new story. I want to do that. A long play. I love the long play ones because I haven't did a lot of other ones. I did some, but the ones for this, what is it? The stuff on like this orange I got, or red, orange. But I have thought about it. I may do. I've been thinking this not so very. I want to do it once, and then do it again. What next time? Do it the opposite gender. That was the plan. Also with politics, I want to start from one. I don't like a politician who didn't go to college, right? Uni, which sounds weird, but keep in mind the work. Some that I really like that actually. I think. I don't know. You think old presidents. Old presidents, right? I think Lincoln wanted it. Is that dangerous stuff? Nope, Snoop Doggy. Know where they're at is where it's at. Keep in mind what's happening to me here hitting. I can't be doing this. Was actually when you get to mountain states, this is a tricky drive. You do have to do it on one, but you're on a timer and you can't. You're also on the wreck out meter, so you gotta be very careful. You say it's tricky, but with that Skyline I'm on, I don't think it will be that bad. Skyline course handles a lot better. I admit the Mustang, I like it for power. That's why I like the Mustang. The starting vehicles, I just like it more. Room with a view, of course. You actually have to be right where it's travel from Glacier Park to the train station in a small hamlet between Fergus Pass and the Canadian border. I immediately set off down the winding roads of the Rockies. Exhausted, I ended up in a small hamlet with a train station. I had to go on. I locked myself in a rented trailer, waking up rest. I saw I had written the manuscript. I go to the bathroom. Small hamlet between Fergus Pass and the Canadian border. Holy crap, I don't even know where Fergus Pass is. Guys, I'm in trouble. Fergus Pass. Fergus Pass. I'm not following this good. Northern Rockies. There's Fergus Pass. Is this? No, wait, is that the bridge? I gotta wonder, is this the, is there a train station there? Is this the train station? But that might be it, guys. Danger, I'm gonna watch where he goes. Because that guy I know is doing this. I think it's there. I really do. I think I'm onto something because that's a train track right there. There's a train station right there. Why am I questioning it? That's the Hamlet, but I seen that bridge. I said how quickly I found it. We'll go there, and if it's not, we'll know too. Oh, I'm fat. I'm fly. Yeah. Okay, guys. Don't laugh. Concerning, I was right there by it. I couldn't get. I got a feeling a lot of us are headed though. I don't take shortcuts, so you will notice. I'm sticking to the road. I ain't go try to go overland, anything like that. Because I've seen people do it like, oh, I've just fast travel, which, you know, I don't know that's allowed. To me, it says with any ground vehicle and you travel between two, right? That to me does not say fast travel. It says drive. I see that. You wanna know what I'd like to drive though? I do, right? You guys know that. Yeah, I'm gonna check. I might do want to get there. I gotta check what other things. I haven't really been doing more in the past, to be fair. I don't know. Lately, it's like I got so many damn vehicles, so I need more. Yeah, every time there's a summit, I need one. I hope they never do that either. That would be so unfair for people who didn't, because you can't go back and do, like, do a motor pass. Oh, like a summit. Oh, based around vehicles from a certain, like a certain motor event, motor flux event. So they sometimes do that with vehicles, and I don't like it. I've had them do it, but that's actually a way to get some of those season pass ones. I don't have a season pass on this one. I don't really need one. And why do I like this as well? And actually going places like this where I'm heading now, I don't think I've ever been. I don't think I would have ever been here. Unless I like flew by it or something. Sadly, one thing about my brother, he is one of fast travel everywhere. Boring. Especially when you have animals, like stuff to find. It's one of his own menace, I tell you. It's, you know, part of, if you play these games, you know, part of fun is the exploration, right? That's part of fun of it. Keep hoping that there'll be a new one. I don't know. I so Ubisoft didn't this year. I know E3 is a thing in the past, but was there any announcement? I know Bethesda, and which I'm trying to stay away from, because what's the point? I don't have a frickin' Xbox, and now they're exclusive to Xbox, which upsets me because there's games I like Bethesda makes, and won't ever get to play them, any new ones. So I really don't want an Xbox. I really don't. You know, I've liked my PlayStations. I tried to play Xbox and regretted it, and it was because of what had happened with it. I feel like they shouldn't have made the shoddy stuff. This was my feeling, because the intercooler. Oh yeah, there's something I want to address. So I was doing luck at a trucking royal stretch, trying to find out what consoles it's coming for. So it comes up American Truck Simulator for PS4, Amazon. Go to it. I dare you to go to that link. And nothing there is freaking PS4 for that game. Other games, yes, not Snow Runner Motor. That's fraudulence, right there. That is so fraudulent. I mean, it's Amazon. It ain't like a YouTuber or someone that's, oh, by the way, if that's, to me, if that, I'm still thinking when I got that message about deceptive policies, isn't that really what clickbaiters a lot are? Yet, they're all out there. I admit, oh God, I fell for it too, guys, and stuff. But I looked at their YouTube video. Someone put that about American Truck on whatever console it was. Watch it once and like, that ain't American Truck Simulator. It's not, at least not for a console. It was for a frickin' PC, and you could tell because of the, if you look close enough, it's so low res it's hard to tell. But if you get close enough to it, you can see it. The button prompts or keyboard stuff. It's like, yes, technically I could have a keyboard on my console. I do have one for my PS3. I think I can use it for the PS4 too. I don't know if I would be able to use it on Xbox before. Cause I do, like I said, I do have a keyboard. I think it's Lodger's up too. I got it because I did a lot of internet on PS3. I did a lot. I should check it really, see what would work on here because I do a lot of RPing and all. Okay, where's the fucking station? Is it this? Yeah, we're there. Travel from Great Basin far west to the wood warehouse located in Lake Tahoe. Well, I know where Lake Tahoe is. Where the hell is the Wood Basin? Where else is Wood Basin? Columbia Basin? Great Basin? Maybe I get a Lake Tahoe would be High Sierra, Kings, yeah, it'd be around here somewhere. Let me look at this again. I'm confused. What else the Wood, this it Wood Basin? Gotta feel we're near it. The Great Basin. Oh, thank you, that'll help. I threw the book out and drove off, pages scattering behind the trailer, stopping to rest near a wood warehouse at Lake Tahoe. I nearly died. The manuscript was on spot, intact. So, Great Basin, where this Great Basin? Great Basin. First go there, and then Lake Tahoe. I know Lake Tahoe does have a race that I think goes on the or an escape or aerobatics or something. Goes. I know it's got a lot of stuff around it. Of course, I know where Lake Tahoe is. Hell, never been, but I know it's off Highway 50. I've never been there myself, but I know where the hell it's located. One, it had a watchtower. It had a tower, data station on one, which I've done recently. Yeah, I was sad I had to do it, but I didn't have a rally road vehicle. I was something to do a lot of. Two, I wanted to get it done. And those fast travels, I didn't like doing it, but I did because it's just easier. Because that one you had to unlock the area by being in it before you could fast travel. You had to actually, it had to be, couldn't be fog, the fog, like, now if I have to stop, I'll let you guys know. I may have to stop at some point to do my groceries when you get here. So I'll let you know that in advance. That's why I say start it, because I may have to do that. I don't know when the person will be here, about when he gets home. So that way I know. Probably calling this phone. Hey, come get the cart. Yeah, well, if you don't realize how hard it is for me to do that. Because the heat. I struggled this morning. It's not that hot. It's only 80s and I was struggling. So again, me and heat do not mix. Used to not have a problem until I'm a blood clots. I should point that out. Okay, afraid the drought hit this area. River seems a little shallow. Remember the frickin' DOJ and bugs, and they were a part of it. They were doing stuff out there on the water, and they came to those. No water was there. So what are things have changed with them? I know Jeff is moving to 55 PD, because I know Jeff's moving to St. Louis. Of course I know one lives in Canada, but Jeff's been, you know, he just got approved. They're in St. Louis, so it just seems interesting. Because I know Bugs moved to Florida. Was it to be closer to his timeline, or I never did learn why he moved. So he used to live down in San Fran. Yeah, Bay Area. That's the reason it's called Bay Area Bugs. I bet I don't probably watch DOJ anymore though. I've tried to watch some of this stuff. This is so ridiculous anymore. It's not even funny. And watch there's a Star Wars one, which that's like, if you go do something, if you're not a fan of it, don't do it, please. it's you know, that's not like they ever knew much about it, which, you know, of course me. I know Sims, and not a lot of people like Journey to Watch. I'm actually one of the few that do. I still say whether they've done a Sims for Star Wars edition, where they, you know, they could have, think about it, they could have done that as a separate game, like they did with Medieval, and there were so many possibilities. You had different worlds you could do. You could do Tatooine, you could do Hoth, you could do Coruscant, Corellia, I mean, stuff like that. They could have so much more, did so much better. They would. It's the Force, which to me, how I do a Force user, I just like, okay, there go be a Force user, a spellcaster. So that's close to thing got to the Force. Okay, we're in the Great Basin. I think it's right where danger is. Yep. Let's get dangerous. Can I mark that? Or yeah, I can. That's the trailer right there. Thank you, Danger. I don't know who you are, but thank you, man. That's another thing. I noticed the audio on what I think if you were part of a crew, so that word. I don't think just anyone could hear you. I think you had to be with a crew. But I noticed that one they did have mic. We did it. Me and my brother, I think we started a party or something so we could hear each other on here. We used to. Something I liked about, you know, TeamSpeak. Some people are so offensive. I just don't want to listen to them. For example, I don't know if you've ever played APB Reloaded, or whatever you call it, cash grab game. Yeah, I had a black character, right? I was playing as a black character. I experienced racism like crazy on there. I hate it. It's like they came up to me, bunch of racial comments about the character, you know, my avatar in it. It's like, what the hell? It's such a toxic environment. I mean, that game is toxic as hell. Another kid. We're supposed to be the same team. He literally, because I'm in my own band or whatever, blew me up because he wanted to freaking do. Get in my stuff, get my stuff, get my. Well, get my damn van and shut the hell up. I don't trust other people striving. I have a reason. I know when I used to do GTA with people, for instance, you may know probably why, you may understand why. They always wanted me to do the trucking part. I mean, like with during truck missions, they wanted me in the trucks. And you kind of probably know why, because I like trucking and know what I'm doing. I admit, I'm not that. That's something else on Truck World. I think they have lean out features. Not that bad, you know, not that bad. But if you had the box truck with the trailer, you know how long that is.